The little girl was peeking at her mother when suddenly she thought her mother might not be human, because every time her mother went out she would take a pig with her, then drive away quietly alone, and only return home the next day exhausted all over. Strangely enough, the pig was nowhere to be found, and her mother's clothes were stained with blood. This bizarre scene made Lisa realize something was wrong. To find out what secret her mother was hiding, the day her mother just went out, she quietly followed behind the car, but after all, her mother was driving a car, and soon disappeared from sight. She had no choice but to give up. One day she could no longer suppress the doubts in her heart, so she directly asked her mother where she often took the pigs. Unexpectedly, after hearing this, her mother's face suddenly changed. Then she smashed the porcelain bowl on the ground, warning her that children shouldn't meddle in adults' affairs. Lisa had to turn around and leave. However, the more this happened, the more she felt that her mother must be hiding something. One day when her mother was about to go out again, Lisa quickly ran to the top of the mountain. Sure enough, she found something unusual. She saw her mother taking the pig to the nearby forest. Just as Lisa was confused about this, her grandfather suddenly appeared behind her, advising her not to meddle in other people's business, and telling her that she must stay at home and not go out before dark. For this reason, Lisa had to turn around and go home. But what she never expected was that, after her mother came home this time, she brought back her father, who hadn't been seen for more than half a year. Her father's body was covered with blood. Lisa immediately realized that something was terribly wrong. She was eager to see what had happened to her father, but her mother shut the door tightly on her. However, in the evening, Lisa still quietly came to her parents' door. Unexpectedly, at that moment, her mother suddenly came out. Helpless Lisa had to hide temporarily. After her mother walked away, she cautiously approached the door, secretly observing her father's condition. Unexpectedly, the next second, she saw a pair of red eyes. This instantly startled Lisa, making her dare not go to see her father anymore. It also made Lisa have a nightmare at night. In her dream, she came to her father's room again, but at this time her father was lying on the bed in great pain. Lisa curiously asked her father what he was doing. Unexpectedly, the next second, her father pounced on her. In this way, Lisa woke up from the nightmare, and she seemed to have figured out something. To verify the guess in her heart, that day while her mother was taking a pig into the car, Lisa decided she must find out her mother's secret. Soon her mother drove the car to a forest. However, what Lisa never expected was that this time her mother even brought her father here. Then her parents carried a pig and walked into the depths of the forest. Lisa also quietly followed behind them. Unexpectedly, she found that her parents were carrying the pig into an abandoned ancient castle. Soon Lisa came to an iron gate, and thus she saw a bizarre scene.